Dragon Ball Daima season finale is now out for you guys to go and check out. All 20 episodes of Daima are available, so let's talk about it. So Dragon Ball Daima is now officially finished, so what we're going to do is we're going to talk about the finale, and then we're going to talk about Dragon Ball Daima as a whole. Did I like it? Did I not? What are my thoughts? I also want to know yours, so let me know in the comment section below. Hit that like button, hit subscribe, and let's get to it, because I'm going to be honest. The finale for me, I don't know how you guys all felt, but I was underwhelmed by the finale. Now, there's a few reasons to why that is. Now, firstly, the Super Saiyan 4 Goku versus Goma fight, animated, sensational. I thought it looked gorgeous, and it was a lot of fun watching it. Having that fight happen, the Kamehameha was freaking unbelievable. That was all very, very solid, very great. But the issues for me with the finale is, one, this felt like Dragon Ball Super 131, where it was complete rushed. This feels very rushed as well. This feels like there's no time to breathe. It's just one thing after another. Constantly, it's like, we're doing this, we're doing that, we're doing that. And it just kind of felt like it wasn't satisfying enough. Now, another thing is, Hook, when you tease something, you emphasize something throughout the series by making us focus on this particular thing, you've got to pay it off. The fusion box. You purposely put it on the screen. It wasn't just a name drop, like you showcased us like fusion box here and that. That kind of is like emphasized. Now, if this was not supposed to happen and there was not supposed to be a fusion, don't show us. Don't say it. Just don't give us anything to do with that. Because they emphasize it, and then we come to the finale, we're waiting for this fusion, and it never gets paid off. You can't showcase something, heavy emphasis on this, and then not pay it off at all throughout the series. So, again, that's another one. And Goma kind of felt like the villain that kind of needed a fusion to at least stop. And that just never happened. Now, the way that Goma was defeated, it's very comedic. And I look, I'm going to be honest. I was not a big fan of it. So, obviously, Piccolo goes to hit him twice in the back of the head. Doesn't get the third one before he gets knocked out. And then what happens is, no, Vegeta doesn't come and help Goku. Which is, look, you have Dende there, who can heal someone. You have Neva there, who can heal someone. You have Shin there, who can heal someone. And I'm pretty sure Shin's sister could heal someone as well. So you have 4 potential options to heal Vegeta so that Vegeta can go and join Goku in this fight for them to stop Goma, or at least hold him until Piccolo can hit the back of the head. But no, we don't do that. We don't think of that. It's like kind of like, why aren't we thinking about that? But anyway, so what actually happens is Majin Buu is flying around and he hits him in the back of the head 3 times with the book. And I was just like, okay, we're doing that. We're really doing that. And then obviously Glorio crushes the eye. And that's how it happens. Now Majin Buu defeated him. So Majin Buu now becomes the new Demon King. Which is, I don't mind that. But he just starts naming everyone as like, you work for me, you work for me. Yeah, we're all going to do it. So there's that. And then from then on, there's just no, I don't feel like anything was like really resolved or anything. What I mean by that is, for instance, let's take Glorio as a character. We made him at the start to where he is now. I really wanted to see him go up to Goku and thank him, or, at least have a conversation with Goku that kind of, showcases the growth that he's come. And then, like, but there's none of that. There's none of that either. It's all rushed. Obviously, we know that there's 2 more evil eyes now as well. Maybe a tease for something later on. Who knows? There are some funny moments, like Panzy holding up Vegeta's hand and waving. So there's that. Now, I've expressed how I feel about Super Saiyan 4, the design, multiple times. I'm not the biggest fan of the hands and where the fur is there. I have an all transformation video as well, ranking all of them, and you can see where that's ranked in there. So there is some things there that I wasn't a fan of, but overall I like the design in that. Now, as for a whole, I've liked Daima. I've enjoyed it, but The finale and things that happen in Daima have raised some questions here. Now, the first one is obviously the big one, Super Saiyan 4. And it is referred to in this episode as Super Saiyan 4. Goku refers to it as Super Saiyan 4. So that is official now. That is its name. It is officially Super Saiyan 4. But we all thought that it was never that actually unlocked it and stuff like that. And to a degree, it feels like it was him in a way. He feels like the missing piece of the puzzle and helped awaken and allow Goku to access this power that he had inside of him. Because we now know that Goku was training after the Buu saga. He was training after his fight with Buu. He tells Vegeta that he had this power in him. He just didn't know how to basically bring it out. And Neva sort of unlocks that. Now, why is this such a big deal? Because the questions are now being raised about why didn't Goku use Super Saiyan 4 against Beerus? This is going to be the big question now. Why didn't he use it? Because they never explain this transformation. This kind of feels like very instance of Trunks and the Rage form never getting explained or anything like that. This, you could have easily, whether it's a Demon Realm exclusive or not, you could have easily showcased that if that's what you were doing, because this is my problem with it being all rushed. With that being told, we have no idea if it is a Demon Realm exclusive or not. That's the problem. And if it's not, because Goku's obviously hinting towards that he had this power and never was just that last bit to, allow him to access it and bring it out, why hasn't he used it in Super? Why has Super Saiyan 4 not even been a thing? Now, they didn't have their memories wiped. Whether or not once they leave the demon realm that their memories will get wiped, we don't know, because they don't tell us or anything or show us. Now, if this is a Demon Realm exclusive, what they should have done, which is what I would have done, because now you have plot holes, because now it's Goku, this isn't Goku's final form. Super Saiyan 3 is not his final form. Super Saiyan 4 is. And it's been stated in the manga and Super that is his final form, but obviously it's not. That's another lie. So now we're having inconsistencies, plot holes, retcons that aren't necessarily working. Raising a lot more questions to what is actually happening here, people. What's going on? Vegeta Super Saiyan 3 is easier to explain because the form, we already know the details of the form. It's not very effective. The stamina drainage issue. So it makes sense to why Vegeta wouldn't use it, because it's just not efficient. So you can explain Vegeta not using it against Beerus. But Super Saiyan 4 is a lot harder. Now, if it was a Demon Realm exclusive, what I would have done is I would have had a sequence, a scene at the end of this episode of Goku and Vegeta training. And Vegeta's like, all right, bring it on. Show me Super Saiyan 4. And then Goku tries to power up to Super Saiyan 4, but can't access it. Can't actually do it. And then they're like, oh. And Vegeta's like, what's wrong? Why can't you do it? So it's very similar to the UI situation, which I think was what they did really well in Super, is at the end of 131, they had Goku and Vegeta there, and Vegeta says, show me your UI, and he goes, I can't access it. I don't know how to do it. I think that would have been something that they should have added here, Toriyama should have added, to just give us a little bit of clarity to how this form works. Is it a Demon Realm exclusive or not? Does Goku access it at will? Because there's just so many issues now that... honestly, I don't know if they're going to get resolved. I honestly don't know. So, but look, overall, Daima to me has been a fun journey. I've enjoyed it. I've had a lot of fun with it. To me, it's about a 7 to a 7.5 out of 10, around there. The finale really did dip it, because I just felt like it was very underwhelming. It does feel rushed. It feels like they're trying to get through things very, very quickly, which... I'm not a big fan of. Just flush it out. Give me a 40-minute episode, or just give me an extra episode. I don't care if there's no fighting in the final episode. Just something to wrap everything up so it's satisfying. The characters themselves. Now, Glorio was a great character. I will say that. He's my favorite new character that's come out of this series. I've loved his progression from when we first meet him to where he is. So I like that. The animation has been superb. I have to say that. The animation and the fights have been brilliant. I mean, we got some great moments. I'm not going to deny that. Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta was sick to see. That was so fun to watch. Super Saiyan 4, look, I like having Super Saiyan 4, but for me personally, I wouldn't have put it in here. I would have saved that for Broly and given that as Broly's exclusive, because he has that, obviously, the access to the Yazaru through his humanoid form. So it would make more sense that he would have a way to access a Super Saiyan 4 because of that blood and his certain abilities that he has. think that makes more sense than having Goku and Vegeta have it. But overall, I've enjoyed Daima, and I look, I thank Akira Toriyama for giving us this. This was his baby. This is what he was super excited for. And look, I'm not going to say I'm disappointed. I thought it was a very, very solid. I think it is better than Super by a long shot. I do think it's better than Super. So, you know what? I'm satisfied. I'm happy. I would have liked a better finale, but it is what it is. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Smash that like button, click subscribe, and I'll see you guys next video. Until then, stay safe, and peace out.